We have a new light heavyweight champion. No more Shama Kama.
So he's been around. He knows the game.
Yeah.
He understands you win some, you lose some. You either use it to come back stronger and better and learn something, or you use it to destroy you. It's like everything in life, right? So I think he already knows exactly what to do. The world loves him. He knows that.
You think he'll win the rematch?
I think he'll be back. Yeah, the world loves him. He's a loved guy. He'll be back.
Alex Pereira's ex didn't just celebrate his loss, she went all in, and the MMA world is furious. Alex Pereira's shocking UFC 313 loss was already tough, but his ex-girlfriend Christine took it to another level. She mocked him, claimed she was abused, and even called his defeat a sign. Now, fighters like Conor McGregor and Michael Bisping are firing back.
So the rematch is probably going to happen next.
But a fight that close with a champion as great as Pereira has been, do you lean towards immediate rematch?
Stay tuned. This drama is just getting started. Right after Alex Pereira lost his light heavyweight belt at UFC 313, his ex-girlfriend Christine wasted no time taking shots at him. In a video that quickly went viral, she celebrated Magomed Ankalaev's victory and threw serious shade at Pereira.
You could literally score at 5-0. I'm being dead serious. You could score at 5-0. The commentary was atrocious though. Dude, if they rob Ank again, if they rob him because he landed one head kick in round 5, Ank clearly won round 5. If they rob Ank, dude, they're doctoring the scorecards right now. Why are they taking so long? It was a clear win for Ank. 49, 46, 48, 47. New champ. Let's go.
She even went as far as saying his loss on International Women's Day was some kind of sign. That alone sparked outrage among fans, but then she dropped the bombshell, claiming she had suffered abuse during their relationship. While she didn't go into specifics, the timing of her comments raised eyebrows. Was this a genuine revelation, or just a bitter jab at her ex when he was at his lowest? Christine didn't stop there. She dismissed any talk of a robbery, saying that Ankalaev was the rightful winner and deserved full credit. According to her, Pereira's fans were just making excuses. Her words spread like wildfire, and it didn't take long for the MMA community to react, and they weren't happy.
New light heavyweight champion Ankalaev, congrats. He did a really good job. If you guys are talking robbery, you don't understand anything from MMA. So let's not talk about robbery. That's completely BS. This guy won, and actually he got this title shot very, very late, right? So I think we should give him some props. Even if we don't like him or we don't like his fighting style, we should give him some props.
Christine's comments didn't sit well with the MMA community. Fighters, analysts, and fans wasted no time calling her out for what many saw as an unnecessary and classless attack on Pereira. Paul Felder, former UFC fighter and commentator, was one of the first to react. Speaking on Michael Bisping's podcast, he didn't hold back. Go at him any other way, but after a fight, you know what these guys go through to prepare for a moment like that, and then just to kick somebody when they're down? That's just wrong. Where was all this energy when he was dominating opponents? Michael Bisping, a former middleweight champion, was even more blunt. He called Christine's comments pure poison, making it clear that he saw her words as nothing more than petty revenge. Then came Aljamain Sterling, former bantamweight champion, who was clearly shocked by Christine's timing. Look, I don't know the details of their relationship, but making a video like that right after he lost? That's just foul, bro. If there was real abuse, that's serious. But this just feels like some petty. But the most explosive reaction came from none other than Conor McGregor. Never one to hold back, McGregor took to social media and went off. Fugly BH, wash your box. Classic McGregor, brash, unfiltered, and making sure everyone knew exactly how he felt about Christine's comments. Meanwhile, as Pereira tried to process his loss, Christine's words were adding fuel to the fire, but instead of staying silent, he decided to respond. Alex Pereira didn't waste time addressing his ex-girlfriend's comments. Instead of engaging in a heated back and forth, he took a more measured but sharp approach. Posting on his social media, Pereira kept it simple. I think she should stop mentioning my name. Her husband might get jealous. That single line was enough to send the internet into a frenzy. Fans saw it as Pereira shutting down the drama with a touch of humor while making it clear that he had moved on. But Christine's words had already spread like wildfire, and many felt that her timing was a deliberate attempt to humiliate him at his lowest moment. Pereira's reaction was met with mixed responses. Some praised him for taking the high road, refusing to get dragged into personal drama. Others felt he should have hit back harder, given the weight of the accusations. Either way, it was clear he wasn't going to let Christine's comments define his legacy. But while Pereira was dealing with personal attacks, the new champion, Magomed Ankalaev, was celebrating in Dagestan like a national hero. Christine's comments didn't just get a reaction from Alex Pereira. The entire MMA world took notice. Fighters, analysts, and fans had plenty to say about her remarks, and most of them weren't impressed. Paul Felder, a former UFC fighter and now commentator, didn't hold back. On Michael Bisping's podcast, he made it clear that he found her timing disgraceful. Go at him any other way, but after a fight, you know what that guy goes through to prepare for this moment. To kick someone when they're down, that's low. Michael Bisping himself went even further, calling Christine poison and blasting her for trying to tear Pereira down when he was already dealing with a tough loss. Bisping has always been known for speaking his mind, and this time was no different. Aljamain Sterling also chimed in, saying that even though he didn't know the full details of their past relationship, what Christine did was just foul. I don't know the ins and outs of their history, but this ain't it. That's just petty. It wasn't just former champions speaking out. Fans flooded social media, calling Christine's comments unnecessary and tasteless. Many pointed out that she never said anything when Pereira was on top, but the moment he lost, she was quick to celebrate. But then, the most explosive reaction came from Conor McGregor himself, and when McGregor speaks, the whole world listens. While the MMA world was caught up in the controversy, Magomed Ankalaev was living his best life. Fresh off his victory over Alex Pereira, the new light heavyweight champion returned to Dagestan, and the reception was nothing short of legendary. From the moment he landed, it was clear this wasn't just another win. Ankalaev was greeted like a national hero. Crowds gathered, people cheered, and celebrations erupted across the region. For Dagestan, this was more than just a championship. It was another addition to their growing MMA legacy. Before Ankalaev, fighters like Khabib Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev had already put Dagestan on the map. Now, with another UFC belt secured, the legacy only grew stronger. Khabib himself took to social media to congratulate Ankalaev, calling it a historic win and praising his performance against a tough opponent. Islam Makhachev also showed his support, posting, "Another belt goes to Dagestan. Congratulations, brother Magomed Ankalaev. Excellent performance." For Ankalaev, this was a dream come true. He wasn't just fighting for himself, he was fighting for his people. And after years of grinding, setbacks, and controversy, he finally had UFC gold around his waist. But while Ankalaev celebrated, Alex Pereira wasn't ready to stay quiet. The former champ had something to say about the fight, and he wasn't giving Ankalaev all the credit. If you love MMA drama, brutal knockouts, and behind-the-scenes fighter reactions, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. More explosive fight content is coming your way. Don't miss it.